going to start a blog where we teach people and just share our lives and how it works and what it really takes to succeed as an entrepreneur.
Yeah, and like all of our lives being authentic, real stuff, because we have some big goals. We want to reach a lot of people, teach a lot of people, do a lot of things, and we want to show you the moments of excitement, the moments of epiphanies, the moments of maybe frustration. Do you ever have frustration as an entrepreneur?
Oh, no.
No? Just kidding.
Technology, Infusionsoft, it just turns my heart to gold.
And then the real life that we have with here's our little munchkin right here, and like how do we have a baby and be into entrepreneurs at the same time? By the way, that's my baby. She's my baby. You'll see her being held by everybody once in a while, but she belongs to me. So just so you all know.
And me.
And him is we have her together. There you go.
And we are actually all family.
Yes, this is my brother right there. Say hi, brother.
Hi.
This is my Nathan, and that's his wife.
I'm Melissa.
Yep. And this is my husband.
Yay!
Hi, Tyler.
Tyler.
And this is me.
And this is my wife, Emily.
And so this is us. And just over the past year, we built a 6-figure business. Woohoo!
Yay!
And this year we're going to 7 figures, maybe more. And we just want to let you guys all in on the journey of how exciting it is and what you can do to be part of that, you know. And just really what it really looks like to succeed as an entrepreneur, as a trainer, mentor,
as a
networker,
familypreneur.
as a familypreneur. So we're glad that you guys can all join us.
I went into there thinking I wanted breakthroughs on money. That was my number one thing.
Smile.
So I go into it thinking that day one, I have the thought, I'm just sharing all the pertinent details. Then I need a mentor. I was like, okay, well I have tons of mentors. Like, what's the deal? Why am I having this thought? I need a mentor. And because my thought was that I've grown up, I love the spotlight. I love the spotlight, you know, but the condition was the spotlight without critique. Because I was afraid of critique.
I can relate to that.
So I've done theater, and that's where you rehearse, and then you perform, then you go off stage, and the audience can't just be like, yeah. So I was afraid of having a personal mentor. So this was day one. What was your experience with day one?
My experience with day one was amazing. And it's funny. I don't know. When did I tell you? Was it day one or day two?
I
don't know, but I had the same. He didn't tell me this before I told him this. That I had this like same impression. Like when I was trying to figure out other things, I had this impression. I was like, Nathan, you need a mentor.
During one of the particular times when Chris was talking, I was like, holy cow, I want Chris as a mentor. Like, I want someone like him. He was awesome. I resonate with him like on a different level than Ted or Kirk or any of those other people that I've met.
I can relate to that, yeah.
It's just different, you know? And so I get this crazy idea. I'm like, I'm going to go ask him. Meetings, you know? He's like, all right, we're going on break. And if I could describe it, like...
I'm sitting here and boom, he's going.
I have my book and everything. He's like, all right, and break. I just throw it.
You just run up there?
I just run up to the stage. It's already got like 3 people that are like, oh, I got to talk to you, you know? So I go and I'm like, hey, you haven't met me yet. I haven't officially met you yet. But my name's Nathan Black, you know? And I want to know. He's like, well, walk with me. I've got a meeting. So as we're walking down the hall, I'm talking to him. I'm like, I want to know how to mentor with you. And he's like, well, cool. I don't mentor with people anymore. I don't mentor with people one-on-one anymore. But he's like, well, why do you want to mentor? And I was telling him, I'm like, I have this feeling, intuition. That was my thought. Mentor with you, you know? And so I was like, I gotta figure this out. And then, you know, he's like, well, I gotta go, like, have you heard about Inner Circle? Have you heard about the affiliate thing? And I was like, I just told him right then, I was like, that's not what's jiving. That's not what I want right now. We think differently, and I see me in you.
Wow. Awesome. That's cool.
What's going on in your...
Smiles.
Yeah. What's going on?
And first 10 minutes of our strategy session, I was talking about him, and I was just like, tell me your story. The little background here, the major breakthrough, I think, of this 3-day event was that when I broke the board, the breakthrough was, I am worthy of my greatness, because I've never doubted that I was great. But then I was like, oh, but I was doubting that I was worthy of being that great, right? And then to be worthy of my greatness. I choose.
Yeah!
That's the
Good
most
job.
empowering thing I've said in like the last 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Like, besides, yes.
That's good. That was a good deal.
So this happens, and I talked to him, and because of this energy I was in, that new breakthrough, I was at a point where, I don't know, honey, how was I? I was so stinking clear with Steven. He was like, so what's your story? I told him a story. I was like, college, et cetera, what didn't feel right, neither, it didn't feel right. Now I'm doing this, which is awesome. Now I feel like I need a mentor. I need a one-on-one mentor. I was talking to him, and we talked about payment, we talked about money, how much it would cost, et cetera, you know, things like that. And he's like, all right, how committed are you? I'm like, I'm 11. Like, that is where I am
Scale
at.
1 to 10, you're 11, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you'd have to have this down payment. I'm like, we've got it right now. We're ready to pay it to you, you know? And he's like, okay. What did he say?
He's like, let me go and talk to Chris. I'll be
He
right
was just
back.
like, I'll be right back. 5 minutes later, comes back in. He pulled Chris out of the meeting. Chris comes in.
Wow.
Okay, guys, let's talk, because he remembered me. I talked to him the day before. He's like, okay, let's talk. So I go in there, and he grabs some chairs, and we go find some little office thing. And we're chatting, and, you know, he's like this far away from me. He's like, okay, what do you want? You know, and he's super intense. He's like, what do you want? And I'm like, why are you here, you know? And he's just listening. He's like, because I'll tell you again, I don't do one-on-one mentoring. And he's like, you want one-on-one, don't you? Yes, I do. He's like, okay, let me tune in with intuition. I've got to go do a thing, but you guys pray about it or whatever. I'll be right back. So he leaves, and we're like,
what am I gonna do?
saying this really intense prayer, and we're like, this is what we feel is right. How are you feeling at this point?
Awesome. I felt awesome the whole time.
You're like, it's all gonna work out.
Chris asked me, he's like, how do you feel about this? And I'm like, awesome. He's like, you two are just like each other.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So it comes back in. We're mentoring with Chris.
That's so cool.
For
6 months.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's so cool. Like how many times? Like every week, every other
Every
week?
other week.
Oh my goodness. How, what do
In
you,
person
on
for
a,
60 minutes.
are you serious?
in
Holy
And he was in his home,
Toledo.
and he was saying, like, he's like, I don't do
Dang.
this. I simply don't do this. But you think differently. Like,
Wow.
I love what I see, you guys. And
For the case study.
and he's
case
like,
study.
I have a little bit of a selfish want for doing this for you guys, because everybody else, just about everybody else that comes to these things, are trying to play catch up.
Or even his personal mentor in the
Or
past.
his personal mentor, et
Because
cetera,
they've
et cetera.
had a long
But he's
time
like-
of bad habits, and you guys are just brand
Yeah.
new, young.
And he's like,
just
how long ago
married,
were you
married.
married? 2.5 months. He's like, you're just starting out. I want to see if it works without going into that dip. Like, I want to see you just go like this. But look, so he's like, you're the case study. So like after that,
That's so
That's our
awesome.
testimonials like everywhere
like
when
he's
we're
getting a lot of
successful.
testimonials every day.
Yeah. Oh
And
my
he's also
word.
like we go and we pay the down payment, and the lady was like, oh wait, you're that couple. And then like, some other people come on strategists, they're like, oh, you're the case study
He's
couple.
that case study.
It was-
That's
we're like,
awesome.
So
Woohoo.
that's what we have now. Oh my god.
That's so cool. Yeah. Hey, come back here. I want to see your victory dance. That's so cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We love you guys. Awesome. So now let's coordinate this week and what's going on this week. Sound good? I didn't. So now we're still in coordination meeting, and here is Munchkin. She is an important part of our coordination meetings, and she's probably hungry.
He's got a lot to say.
Hi, sweetie. Can you smile?
That's sometimes how we feel in coordination meeting too.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so just to review, our monthly goal for this month is 30
45K.
35?
It was actually 40. I think
Was it?
we bumped it up.
No, I think
think
it
it's
was
35.
35.
Was
It was 35 because we already did part of that. So,
Yep.
and our reward for this month,
Yep.
achieving our goal, we have
So
one more week.
40K, total 35 more, and the celebration is we're gonna have a super epic Valentine's Day.
Woohoo!
We don't even know what this is yet.
I know what it is.
Emily is.
I'm the reward person this month. So, I know what our reward is, and it's going to be super cool.
It's our first Valentine's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, romantic. They've been married for 2.5 months.
Yeah.
So
Yes, you can't be an
sweet.
entrepreneur in 2.5 months of marriage.
Yeah, there you go. That's awesome. Yep. Okay. So our reward is an epic Valentine's Day. Our plan for achieving that is we have a strategy session. We have several strategy sessions this
I have
week.
one tonight.
So this is our last week, so we need to do some strategy sessions.
Where do you get the crowd running? I am going to do another webinar this week. Were you able to get any strategy sessions hooked up?
I didn't get strategy sessions. I did network with a bunch of people, give out a bunch of cards.
Awesome.
I have contact info for
Awesome.
people that I think are awesome.
Awesome, cool. So those people that you have contact info, do you think they would be up for a strategy session if you set it up with them?
Probably.
Okay.
Cool.
Sweet.
So we need to do that this week because we got to hit the ground running this week.
Yeah, we got we got a lot of stuff to do this week.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
This week is creation week.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There's all of our notebooks. There's the binky for the munchkin, the baby.
Want your munchkin binky?
All right. So here's just kind of a list of things that we have going on. So I have a...
While you're working, I want you to notice Tyler's phone case, which is like army
Invincible.
quality. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I set up some networking times,
Cool.
like with Meetup.
So
Awesome.
those probably wouldn't be as effective as
Yeah, I
the
don't
Limitless
think so.
Mentoring Academy because you already met some people there.
Uh-huh.
And there's several people who will want to learn how to
Enroll.
thrive as
Yeah.
a mentor.
So that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. And it is completely our niche.
Is
Yeah.
it showing up?
The Mentor Academy
I
is
haven't
like
put it in.
perfect
Oh.
for
Oh,
what we're
I'll put
looking
it in
for.
right now.
That does sound
There we go.
Sweet.
And Melissa, now we're going to tell you a pretty epic story.
Okay, so
Okay,
I'll
let's hear
tell you the story. It all started off, and this is how pretty much life is.
Happens.
Usually when the problems arise, that's when the solutions come, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I flew out my family, for this Limitless for the trip, and yesterday I was driving him back to take him to the airport. So it was like 7:30 in the morning, super early. We all get up.
It's snowing.
Yeah,
It's like
snowing,
crazy.
and Emily's here with the baby, so it's just me and all the family, right?
Uh-huh.
And so then I'm going back, and I get about halfway, and a normal trip that would take 30 minutes is taking an hour, or an hour take 2 hours. And so I'm just like going super slow. And then all of a sudden, like I'm going down the road, and like all the lights start flashing, like. And they warned me though. They're like, because it's one of her aunts. They're like, if the lights start flashing, just pull over and turn it off, and then turn it back on, and
Can someone go
it'll
grab
it'll
baby?
be fine.
That's cool.
So power steering, sometimes
Power
that
steering.
happens.
See, this is part of the cool story.
When you
Because
steer
you could
your
say-
powerful life,
Yeah.
power steer
And it
goes
doesn't
out.
matter if you're driving an ancient 94 Pontiac Grand Prix that looks like, I'll show you a photo of it sometime. It doesn't matter. I don't
Gotta
care.
start somewhere, right?
And because when you know what matters most to you, you make it happen.
So
That's
true.
awesome.
So true.
Yeah.
Okay,
Awesome.
so-
Baby!
All right.
Thank you
so
for fetching
back
her.
to the story.
Smile, Munchkin.
So I say hi.
Smile.
All right.
Hi, pretty girl.
So I was going, and then I was thinking, I was like, all right, I'll just keep going, and maybe I'll slow down and get off the freeway and turn it off. And as I was going, all of a sudden the gas pedal stopped moving, and I was pushing it down, and the RPMs were just I was like, and then all of a sudden it kicked back up, and I was like, and I was like, this seems like transmission and everything. What is going on? So I'm just taking the wheel, and I'm just grinding it to the left, trying to get over, and thankfully there's no one around. And so I'm getting over, all the lights are just going, and I'm hearing all this clicking, and the thing's just going, I'm like, please don't blow up. And I'm just going over, and I pull off at this construction zone, and so there's cones and stuff, so I can get in pretty nicely. So I'm just in there, I shut it off, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just turn it back and it'll kick up. So I turn the key, and and it's just like clicking like that. And so I'm like, okay, well, try opening the door, doing stuff, and nothing. It just. So I call my wife, call her aunt, and
That's who we borrowed the van for
Yeah,
because we
that's-
don't have one to follow them around.
That's anyway. That happened, and 2 hours later, we end up coming back and going to church and stuff.
Yeah.
But
We were stuck in the car. We had to wait there
so
for
she
2
came and got
hours
me, but we
Yeah.
had to wait there with
in
her
the snow.
in the snow.
Oh.
So during that time,
But here's the cool part. Here, work this for a second.
Thing happened.
So,
Okay.
so here we
Gotcha.
are sitting in the car, and we're like, oh my goodness, we have to wait here until it comes, and we don't know when it's gonna come, and so we're like, what are we gonna do, right? And so we're sitting there, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna look for some stuff. I was looking on my church website because it was Sunday, and I wanted to be spiritual and stuff, and I saw this little thing about these people that are online. How do you guys feel about our ideas?
Awesome. So the one thing that we came up with on the whole trip, on the journey and the breakdown of the car, was that we're doing it right now. We're going to start a blog where we teach people and just share our lives and how it works and what it really takes to succeed as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.